Hey everybody, it's Jasmine. So today I'm going to be doing a haul video, and I feel like I haven't done one in almost a year, which is so crazy. It just so happened that today I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to get outside of my room, outside of my house, and do something with my life. And so I went out with my parents and my sister, and the first place we hit up was Sephora. So the first thing that I got was this Faced Hangover Rx. This is a hydrating primer, and it claims that 100% of people said that their makeup went on smoother, it looked more radiant, their skin looked hydrated, and they said that their skin had appearance of a full night's rest. So this one's more of a hydrating primer. There's another one that's more pore filling, but since I already have the Professional, I thought that I would just stick to the original. Second thing that I got is more of like a travel size. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. It says on here that 78% said that their makeup lasted for 16 hours. Over 80% said their makeup looked not only better, but it stayed on better, even in the T-zone area without settling into fine lines. And this works for all skin types. So I'm very excited to use this. I thought that this would be perfect for prom and you know, just instead of like that MAC Fix Plus, because the MAC Fix Plus is more for making your powders and your foundation blend into each other so it looks like it's your actual skin. This is gonna make your makeup last all night. Next, I got this Tarte Clay Paint liner, and it says it's a waterproof formula, and I'm really excited to use this because it comes in a little tube and it comes with a brush, and I think this is a lot more sanitary than your regular gel pot liner. I'm trying to get it out of here, but when I do people's makeup, I hate like taking out like a chunk of the gel liner from the actual pot and then putting it on my little tray that I use. Looks like this, by the way. It comes with a little brush that you use right here. So I thought that was very helpful because I don't know why it bugs me so much that sometimes things come in like this and then it doesn't like come with the brush included. You have to pay for it separately. It's like, honey, I don't have the time for that. I don't have the money for that. So it's just very convenient that it comes in one. Normally when it comes to me trying blushes or bronzers from more high-end makeup brands, I tend to just go for the miniature size because I feel like, you know, it gives me a taste of what I'm expecting, because I'm scared that even though a majority of people love a certain product, I'm scared that it won't work for me. So this is the Hoola by Benefit, and this one is just like the original but just very miniature. It has a mirror in here and a brush. So I want to just try this because everyone's been using it and I want to be part of the bandwagon now, so I'm excited. So my sister took me to the store in the mall that we were at, and I forgot the name of the store, but it basically had a lot of the things that were sold online, like Morphe, or things that were really hard to just get in real life. Like, you know, give them the money, you just get the product, go home, you have it one day. So I was walking in there and they had so many Morphe things. Like, I was so overwhelmed. They had Sigma. So the first thing that I picked up was my favorite Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. I love this stuff because if you do people's makeup and people are constantly like coming into your house, coming out of your house, and like you're just like working, you don't want to use the same brush on every single person because that's, one, unsanitary, and that is just plain disgusting. That is gross. I do not know. I can't do it. Don't get me started. But I love using this because it's just a very quick and easy rinse on your brush. It doesn't make your brush wet. You just wipe it off after you dip it in here. Obviously you're not gonna like dip it inside this thing. You want to pour it out into like a little cup, dip your brush in, and then wipe the brush off on like a piece of toilet paper or paper tissue, whatever you want, and then your brush is just ready to go. I love this especially to clean my beauty blenders. Like, you know how your beauty blenders get kind of stained and you're just like no matter what I do, it won't come out. This penetrates through that and once you massage it into your beauty blender, you squeeze it out and then rinse it with water, it's like, oh my gosh, your beauty blender will last so much longer and you'll keep it like top shape. It's gonna be amazing still, and oh, I just love it so much. Y'all, I got my first Morphe brushes today. It's a good day. It's a good time to be alive. So I got just a few staple brushes that I know that I will use constantly. So I got this E34 brush, and I'm planning to use this for foundation because it's very dense, but it's just small enough to, you know, buff in your foundation. And I know a lot of girls put on certain foundations with a brush and certain with a beauty blender, so I kind of want to, you know, test my limits with my foundation instead of just primarily using my beauty blender all the time. I got this M501 brush, and I'm going to use this for highlighting. I just thought that it would be really nice, you know, just put it on your cheekbones, on your nose, very precise, rather than my fan brush that I always use, which is more of like a dispersed highlight. I really wanted this for a long time. Thank you. I needed more blending brushes, so this one caught my eye. It's the E13, and it's very big, very flat on the sides, but very, not very dense, but it's just like tight in certain areas and just loose on the top, and it's just, you just know that this is going to be a good blending brush. Like, you can just tell it has like the right density and all that stuff. I love it. For contour, I thought this would be a perfect brush. This is the M523. I wanted to get another brush like this because you guys know I love my, what is it called? BH Cosmetics brush. It's very similar to this, but it's dying on me slowly but surely. Like the attachment right here is getting a little loose, but it's still on there, so when it dies I feel like I'll have a good backup just in case. So I got this, and I'm really excited because I love white brushes for some reason. I feel like they're just different. Maybe these are horse hairs, I don't know. They're some type of hair, but these are good hairs. They're good hairs. I got my first Morphe shadows today. They were only $2.30 per shadow, which is extremely inexpensive. I think that's even more inexpensive than some CoverGirl eyeshadows, some Revlon eyeshadows. Like this, holy cow, that's inexpensive. And I know that from watching a lot of tutorials on YouTube, I know that these are pigmented, I know they're blendable, and I swatched them in stores and I was like, yes, God, give it to me. And so I'm gonna read you the colors real quick. This is Peanut, Deep Skin, Deep Cocoa, Mysterious, Secretive, and Coal. My perfect palette is always going to have some matte shade that I'm going to put all over my lids and some black color, because honestly I use black to tightline my eyes and like go over my liner, or sometimes if one day maybe I forgot my eyeliner and I had a black in here, I could use that as eyeliner. Honestly, black is just so versatile, and you could just deepen up the crease, all that stuff, do a good black smoky eye. When I was in middle school, I was always in the sales section. I was so good at finding really good deals, and you know, that kind of just stopped and like went to a quick little halts, because sometimes there are things that like are really in trend and I'm just like, oh my god, I need it now. And then there are some things that, you know, you're not really expecting to find in the sales section. So I was at Forever 21. They had 50% off their sales section, and I was really determined to find things, and I found two dresses. There is one right here. It's very bohemian, and the sleeves are belled, if that's the term. I am not a fashionista. So the sleeves are like this, and I love the little crochet right here. Okay, so I was like, should I try this on, should I not? Because somebody else's makeup stain is on here. And then I looked at the tag. The tag says $6.99, and then on top of that, 50% off. This is $3.50 for a brand new dress. Like, okay, I could just wash it. Like, it doesn't matter. So this was a really good deal. I love it. It feels like a really good material, and the original price is $22.90. For some reason, I'm really trying to get into like the bohemian style for spring. So I got this other dress from the sale section. It's this burnt orange color, and I love the color of burnt orange. Like it complements my skin tone pretty well because I have a yellow undertone. This one just ties at the top. It's a little V cut right here, and it's a little bit pleated up here where the collar is. And I got this for, it says $10.99, and then with the 50% off it was $5.50, and the original price for this one was $22.90. This has this really nice crochet right here. I really like it, and then the sleeves like come to a cuff right here. I like it. I don't know, it's just little details like that really get me. I'm like a really minimalistic person when it comes to fashion. I don't do much. Except for shoes. I do so extra. I got some eyelashes so I could finally throw out my old ones. Yeah. So today I'm wearing Risque, and I also got the style Bella, Goddess, Foxy, and last but definitely not least, Queen Bees. I'm going to talk about two NYX products. This is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Zurich. I thought that this was a new color, but my friend said it wasn't. I just never seen it. I was blind to it. But it's just a very pretty brown nude. And then I got the NYX Lip Lingerie, and if you guys watched my last tutorial, you guys know that I was like very skeptical about it because it was very sticky. And I do not like sticky lips at all. I've never even used the gloss that was as sticky as this. So having that said, I was like, oh my god, I just spent my money on this and I don't like it, and everyone on the internet is crazy about this. So I was just like, wow, I'm not on the bandwagon. So I tried it again yesterday, and I realized that my mistake was that I accidentally left my lip balm on my lips and I didn't wipe it before I applied the liquid lipstick onto my lips. So that was a factor, because when you do that with any liquid lipstick, I'm not even just talking about this, your liquid lipstick won't fully dry down, so that's why it becomes sticky. So I tried this again yesterday and I used no balm on my lips, and I noticed that this was just a little bit sticky, but not to the point where I was just very bothered by it. It was just very passive. But then, like any liquid lipstick, if your lips are not taken care of and if you have like one dry patch on your lips, it will totally emphasize this, because right away it doesn't go on from liquid to matte. It's honestly matte to matte-er. And so with that being said, if you take care of your lips and you're all for matte lips, this is the one. You guys, that wraps up my haul, and I'm so glad I was able to find some type of clothing item, because I was looking through my dresses the other day and I realized that I was literally the person that will wear the same dress to every special occasion but just wear different shoes and a different jacket. Like, that is so weird of me, and I'm just glad I found things that were very inexpensive. It was just like thrifting, but for new items. I feel so good. I feel like a new person. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.